Would you rather pass away before your partner or after your partner?
That's deep.
Rather have all the money you could desire or all the love you could desire?
That's an easy one. Money, 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 money talks, money talks.
Would you rather love your partner more or them loving you more?
Let's hear Bokkie.
Your love is like
the air that I breathe. Your love is the water I need. Your love is the fire we need, God.
Hello, beautiful people. He calls me Snowflake.
She calls me Bokkie.
And we are the
The
Cupido
Cupido
clan. Welcome to our channel. For today's challenge, well, it's not a challenge. Is it a challenge?
No, it's not a challenge.
Yeah, but we decided to do the Would You Rather couples edition. Bokkie came up with the questions. Can you believe it? He went to go do the research finally. So he will be reading the questions and we will put our responses.
It will be very interesting. I want to hear the answers that my wife is going to have for these questions.
And I haven't seen the questions yet, so I don't know if he's tricking me or what. Like, are you trying to trap? Are you trying to trap me or what? Let's see the first question.
First question. Would you rather pass away before your partner or after your partner?
That's deep. We have decided, I believe it's we, because I'm feeling convinced that it's we,
We'll see
that
if
we
it's we.
prefer that the Lord takes us together.
Yeah.
I think that would be less painful.
Yeah.
But if it had to happen that we don't have a choice, but if it had to happen, I'd say I prefer that I go first. I'd rather go first.
Why?
I don't think I'll bear the pain of burying my husband, you know? No, honestly, I'd rather go first. He'd rather cry for me than the other way around. Yeah.
For myself, I would rather go first instead of my wife.
Aww.
But
We're hoping to go together.
the main thing is we're hoping to live our lives till the end.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Till old age.
Oh, yes. And like grandma and great grandma and grandpa. Yes, I want to live until they're old, like 125.
God willing.
The Lord will.
will.
The Lord does. We want to. He will. Amen.
Would you rather love your partner more or them loving you more?
Let's hear Bokkie. Yes, darling.
I say for me, it's a two-sided thing.
Okay.
We must both love each other.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I would rather love my partner more.
Why?
Why? Because I'm the kind of person that is always, how can you say?
I don't know what you want to say.
Yes, I'm very affectionate. So I like loving people. Now when it comes
People?
to not people.
He loves people,
I
guys.
love people. I love people. But I mean, in terms of my wife, I love giving love to my wife all the time. And yeah, so for me, I think I give most of the time.
You'd rather love me more
Yes.
than me loving
I
you.
would rather love you more.
It's powerful. I say the same from my side as well. I'd rather love you more. No, he'd rather love me more. Actually, come to think of it, I think my partner should rather love me more, because when I see his love and his seriousness, then that's the way that my love will grow even more, kind of thing.
I am the one.
But I believe, you know, as a couple, you should love one another. I won't say equally, but you should really love one another. But if I had to choose, I would say he should love me more, because then that will make me love him even more. Because I think if I have to love him more and he doesn't really display his love for me, then I might kind of lose it, you know, and be like, I'm wasting my time here, kind of thing. So yeah, I choose the other way around.
Would you rather tell the truth and hurt your partner or lie to them and not hurt them?
This is easy, and it is basically what I am doing already. I would lie to him. No, I'm joking. I'd rather tell the truth and hurt him then, instead of him finding out later, because then he will be even more hurt. So it doesn't help living in a lie. So I'd rather tell the truth immediately so that it can be heard immediately and get over it faster instead of me living a lie all the time and in 10 years' time he finds out what I did 10 years ago or what happened 10 years ago or what I've been hiding 10 years ago, and that will definitely hurt more. So I'd rather tell the truth now.
The Bible says, the truth
Tell them, brother.
shall set you free.
Hallelujah. Was he also going for that one?
So the best thing is to tell the truth.
Tell the truth, guys.
Because definitely it makes things so much easier.
It
Because
does.
once you tell a lie, you need to cover up for that lie.
Exactly.
And the more you cover up for that lie, the worse it gets.
Yep.
So it's much better just to tell the truth once off,
Mm-hmm.
even if it hurts.
Even if it hurts.
It's much better.
You know it's done. Because now you lie, they must remember the lie that you told to cover
Yes,
the one lie
to cover
and cover
the-
the
yes.
other. Yeah, no, you can't
So
live like
it's
that.
rather
Just tell the
the
truth.
easiest thing to do is to tell the truth.
And if it does cause some, friction, then it's meant to happen.
Would you rather your parents or friends
Hmm.
didn't like your partner?
Now let's hear what Bokkie has to say.
I would say friends. Rather friends than your parents. Because your
Why?
parents is the one that must give a blessing
Yeah.
for you to get married to your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Your friends don't give that blessing. So I would say your parents.
Yeah.
Rather your friends, your friends. Your friends
You'd
can
rather let your friends dislike your
dislike your
partner
partner.
than your parents.
Yes, because your parents are the main people that needs to give the blessing.
Yeah, no, I agree with him. That's an excellent answer, my husband. And also, if your friends dislike your spouse or your boyfriend or whatever in the first place, unless they have a valid reason, though, with friends, because sometimes friends would know that your partner's doing nonsense.
Yeah.
But if they just dislike your partner for whatever reason, then they're not even supposed to be your friends in the first place. Yeah, so I'd rather also friends dislike, and then they don't even become friends anymore. They must not forget about being friends, because we are after all one, right?
Yes.
So you dislike the one, then you're disliking the other also.
Would you rather have a consistently happy marriage but die in 10 years? Or would you rather have an up and down marriage for the next 30 years?
This is easy also. I mean, if you know, you know. So for me, I'd rather live 10 years with my husband and die in 10 years and have a good marriage instead of having up and down, but that will be terrible. So if you die in 10 years and you had a good marriage, you've lived life, man. I'd rather go for 10 years than 30 miserable years I will not be able to survive. Nope.
Okay, I would also say 10 years.
Why are you copying my answers?
I'm not copying your answers, that's how I'm feeling.
Okay.
Because to have an up and down marriage is not good. Because now, then you're happy, then you're sad. Then you're happy, then you're sad. Then you're happy, then you're sad. It must be consistent. There must be happiness all the time. So rather have the 10 years of a good life together instead of 30 years
Of
shouting
hell.
and shouting and screaming and what all the time. Yeah. Would you rather give the silent treatment or screaming when we have arguments?
Silent treatment. Silent treatment is best. We don't scream at each other.
No, we don't.
We don't scream
don't.
at each other.
We don't.
Like at all. Screaming is it's not the way. It doesn't help. Communication is important. So since the option is either screaming or silent, I'd rather go for silent. Then you're fighting in your mind with your thoughts, and after that you can just have a nice conversation and let go. Screaming will result in people saying things they're not supposed to say even. They're just saying it out of anger, and it will cause even more hurt. So I prefer the silent treatment.
My wife knows also for me, I prefer the silent treatment. And yes, I do it a lot of times. If I'm not happy about something, I'd rather keep quiet about it. I'll give the silent treatment, and then afterwards I'll call my wife and I'll say, come, let's sit down and let's talk about it. For me, it's better because I don't like shouting. I like talking. It's better to talk and sort out things instead of shouting at each other and being frustrated with another.
Okay.
Would you rather have all the money you could desire or all the love you could desire?
That's an easy one. Money, 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 money talks, money talks.
Money.
Money talks. Okay, this is a tough one actually. I'm joking about the money. This is a tough one. But I mean, who doesn't want to be not well off, but you know, to love? But also love is important because I know a lot of people, well, I don't know them, but I've heard of a lot of people who have all the money in the world, but basically their lives are miserable. So if I say I'd rather have love, then it's like, let's be poor together, which is also a good thing. But nobody wants to be poor. So I would say, because the question again is not clear, I'd rather have all the love in the world and have enough,
Never enough.
not lacking. So because the question didn't say would you rather have love and be poor. Just said would you rather have all the money or all the love. So yes, I'll go for all the love because even though money can't buy love, but money calls people, you know that. You have all the friends in the world when you have money. But again, money is the root of evil. So I'd rather have all the love in the world and have just enough money, just enough money.
Okay. I think we're the same on that one. I would rather have all the love also. It's much better for me. That's way better than money. Because money, you can't buy love with money.
That's true.
So definitely, love for me will be the number one thing. Money can always come because money can never replace love. And in our relationship, it doesn't matter if we don't have money, love is the most important thing. So yes, so I would rather have love instead of money. But money is a good thing to have.
It's a good thing to
It's a
have.
very good thing to have.
It's actually a need.
But
Money is a need.
it should not replace the most important thing, which is love.
Love
Yes.
and family
Yes.
and relationship, etc.
This is a very interesting one. I want to hear your answer.
This guy is excited. Are you tricking me? Dala, it seems like
Would you rather fall in public or pass a wind in public?
wind, obviously. Me, shame. I pass winds all the time in public, so it's not nothing new. Yeah. So I'd rather fall. Imagine you fall and you land, and you know people are always on their phones. Then they record you, then you go viral for a negative thing. I'd rather pass wind, and I already do it anyway.
You do it.
I pass wind all in malls, in church. Hello, pastor. At home, everywhere. I mean,
Church.
if it's there, it's there, darling. I'm not gonna keep my wind in. And normally,
No, you must walk out and then come back.
I must
again.
walk out so far just to pass wind, and then it comes out while I'm walking to church, like walking to the door. No, me, I know. You know, I let it out. Obviously, most of the time, like 99% of the time, my fart doesn't smell, and you know it. Oh yes, it doesn't. He never knows I farted until I tell him that I farted.
You don't say fart. Wind.
Hi, you farting. What's a wind? We fart here, we don't pass winds. Hey, darling. And you?
For myself, I would say the same. I would rather, because you're in public
Yeah.
and there's a lot of people, so they won't know it's you.
Yes, you leave them with the silent one.
So they won't know it's you
Yeah.
unless it's a loud one, and they will know it's you.
They will not know.
They
When
will.
it's loud, you add the extra effects. They're not gonna know. Like maybe just when it's about to come out, then you someone scream, wow, or something, you know? Like, and then you're like, oh, okay, sorry, no, I thought you were like my cousin.
Or
you were a celebrity or something. No, I haven't done it before, but I've heard about it somewhere before. So yeah, if that happens, I mean, I'm not gonna go. Yeah. Or
Okay.
if it's a silent
so now
one,
you know who's a professional when it comes to that.
I'm a pro with it. Watch me
Okay.
go with it.
This one I want to hear your answer with this one.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather exercise together or watch a movie together?
Because I don't like exercising and punishing myself, I'd rather watch a movie with my husband because he likes movies anyway. So even in terms of exercising, we've attempted in the beginning of lockdown, but it wasn't a success. So like I said, I'm not a person who enjoys working out and exercising, so I'd rather watch a movie, and I know you'll enjoy watching the movie anyway, because that is what we do anyway. Yeah.
Okay, for myself, you're gonna be shocked. I would rather make us go exercise.
Hey.
Really? Than watching a movie together.
Why? We've done it before, but exercising, it doesn't work. Because
Yes.
we have the prem, and then I don't keep up to your pace.
Yes.
So it's like, it's not working.
Yeah, but it's more exciting than watching a movie.
Really?
Yes.
And you like movies so much?
And
Hi,
yes, I
darling.
enjoy
Hi.
watching movies,
Yeah.
but I would prefer
Mm-mm.
us going
I don't
out
lie. He's lying.
exercising. I'm not.
He's like, this guy. A week will not go past without us watching a movie.
Yes.
A week. I mean,
Yes.
months and years will go past without us exercising
Yes,
together.
but-
I know he's the one normally running though.
Yes, but we're not gonna exercise every day.
Okay.
You see.
Okay, that is all for today, guys. Thank you so much again for tuning in. We trust that you've learned something about us,
About us.
something new. You got to know us better.
Yes.
If you haven't yet, please do subscribe to our channel and put on your post notifications so that you can be notified as soon as we upload another another video. Okay, please remember to like this video and do subscribe to our channel. I said it already, no?
Yes, we did.
Have a lovely day.
Need a little sunshine, a little more rain. Cause ain't no love if there ain't no pain.